This video is sponsored by Verb Energy. More on that later. There's this account on TikTok that just posts some music with a really long thing of text and just says, like, imagine this scenario. And they're all seemingly horrible scenarios, like things that you would never want to happen to you. So, hey, I'm gonna go through it today and we're gonna have some fun and maybe act out some of these scenarios and see, you know, how much you would really want to imagine them. Also, if my main channel video isn't out yet, this is my new apartment. My desk isn't here yet, so for now we're filming here. And also 1/3 of the people watching these videos are not subscribed, so make sure you do that. Okay, I can't really play the music because it's copyright, so I'll just play sad music over me. Imagine you're at the park with your little sister while she was playing on the slide. Okay, there's already not really great punctuation. I'll try. Imagine you're at the park with your little sister while she was playing on the slide. You know, I can't do it. I can't get it right. Let me try again. Imagine you're at the park. Imagine you're at the park with your little sister. While she was playing on the slide, you noticed your ex-boyfriend with the girl he told you not to worry about. You still loved him even though you both broke up months ago. Those feelings still won't go away. Oh my gosh, the punctuation. They're not very grammatically correct, but I'm trying my best. Your heart dropped as you watched them feed and get touchy with each other. It sounds like they're talking about like a pig. Like your heart dropped as you watched them feed and get touchy with each other, not feed each other. It doesn't really work. Your heart dropped as you watched them feed and get touchy with each other. Basically everything you asked to do with him, he was doing it with his girl best friend. Is that what BSF is? As you felt tears forming in your eyes, you couldn't look away. His name looked over at your direction. What should his name be? James looked over to your direction, making his smile dropped, not expecting to see you after your guys' breakup. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of the grammar. I literally just cannot read it. I can't read it. You stood up from the benches and walked over to your little sister. Princess, it's getting late. Let's get going already, you said. You noticed James coming over to you guys. Your little sister nodded and held your hand, making you both walk the opposite direction of James. Him watching your figure slowly disappear in the crowd of people. Would it really disappear if you're just at a public, like, park for kids? There'd be like 5 other people there. You know, I don't think it'd be like you're in New York City and you're disappearing into this crowd of people. Hey everyone, let's take a quick break from all of the fun to talk about today's sponsor for the video. Every morning I wake up at like 1 p.m. in a complete slump. I can't really drink coffee because I get a little tummy ache and the jitters. But with today's sponsor, Verb, they flipped the game on its head with their energy bars. I started using them in the mornings when Verb reached out for this sponsorship, and it's just such a great change to the usual coffee that I try every once in a while and then I just feel awful. Huh? I always feel really crappy if I drink coffee. I'm serious. The bars are infused with organic green tea, which allows each bar to have the same amount of caffeine as an espresso, but without the crash or the jitters after. The jitters. Something that's low in sugar, just 90 calories to start your day right. They're small and easy to take on the go if you want to go, you know, work out or go to the office and you need to bring something with you. And guess what? They can be delivered right to your front door. You can get a risk-free trial. It's completely free, plus 95 cents for shipping to try out 4 of their best flavors. Why would you not try it? You don't have 95 cents? As I said, a great variety of flavors, and they give you their top 4 flavors to try out. Blueberry crisp, double chocolate, salted, peanut butter, and peppermint mocha. The 2 flavors I got are pumpkin spice latte and vanilla latte. Look how cute these little bars are. It's like a tasty cup of joe, but in a frickin' bar that I can eat. So click the link in the description to get the trial set for free plus 95 cent shipping. Try it out for yourself. Maybe it'll frickin' change your life. All right, let's get back to the video. Ooh, there's a part 2. Imagine his POV. So is this from James, our lover boys, our certified boy lover boys? Is this from his perspective? I was walking around the park with my girl best friend. Her boyfriend recently broke up with her and she really needed the company. Nick always got so jealous in these situations, so I decided to end things between me and her. I guess I'm a woman in this scenario. This is supposed to be from a woman's perspective, but I'm not. I don't know. Just roll with it. Nick always got jealous in these situations, so I decided to end things between me and her. As I sat on the benches next to my girl best friend, we both started eating snacks and feeding each other, just like any other normal friendship would. Sorry. I noticed she started getting touchy with me, but I didn't push her away. She kept going till I turned around and met Nick's teary eyes. My smile dropped. I never expected seeing her after ending things. I still had a couple feelings for her, but those feelings were almost gone. How do you have a couple feelings for someone? What does that mean? Like, I had anger and hunger for her, but not love and happiness. I started developing a couple feelings for my girl best friend. I moved her hand away from my arm and stood up. "Where are you going?" she asked. Oh, I thought he was saying that. "Where are you going?" she asked. "Stay here," I replied. She nodded and kept eating her snacks. I walked over to Nick as she stood up and went towards the slide. I noticed a little girl come out of the... There's a hair on my microphone. I noticed a little girl come out of the slide and hold on to Nick's hand as they walked away, me staring at their figures slowly as they disappeared through the crowd of people. Is that pretty good? I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, my question is, why would I want to imagine these things? They're not fun. They're sad. Let me pick the most popular one and let's do it. Let's do another one. Imagine you're laying in bed bored as hell when you suddenly get a text from your boyfriend. "Come over, I have a surprise for you," the message said. A smile slightly formed on your lips as you put on your shoes and grab your coat. As you're reaching his house, they just use commas for everything. As you're reaching his house, your smile dropped, tears forming in your eyes as you're watching the scene in front of you. Your boyfriend and your best friend kissing right in front of you. Your boyfriend breaks the kiss and looks at you. "Surprise," he says, a smirk forming upon his lips as he kissed your best friend one more time. "Sorry, not sorry, Nick, but you're not good enough for me anymore. You don't deserve me, fat ass." What the frick? Why would he say that? These aren't normal scenarios you'd imagine. If you were in a good enough relationship for your boyfriend just to be like, "Hey, come over," and you're like, "Eh, okay," and then you roll up to the house and he kisses your best friend 2 times and calls you a fat ass? "Fat ass," he added as he and your best friend laughed together. Tears streaming down your face nonstop as you're walking them both eat each other's mouth right in front of you. "You both," you said as you went up to your boyfriend and slapped him. He falls to the ground, holding his cheek in pain. You look at your best friend and pulled a chunk of her hair, both groaning in pain, anger, and sadness taking over you as you're running back home. You hear someone call out your name. What am I... What am I reading? This is kind of making me scared to get into a relationship because all my FYP is breakup and stuff. Yeah, this isn't really a normal thing. Like, stuff like this doesn't happen in real life. Okay, I'll do one more. Fine, I'll do one more. Imagine you're on your way to school. You are very excited because it's you and your BF's 5th year anniversary. As you walked inside, already planning on everything you wanted to do, you saw your BF and his ex making out right next to your locker. Sorry, I can't really, it's hard to read. It's hard to read. Huge teardrops made their way out. "Sorry to interrupt, but I to get my textbook," you said as tears rolled down your cheeks. "Nick," your boyfriend said. "Thank you. You both can continue now," you say, giving them both a fake smile. His ex smirked and tried to kiss him back, but he pushed her and walked up to you. "Nick, please let me explain." "Don't worry, I saw everything. There's no need to explain," you replied while looking at his ex. "Sorry for not being the girlfriend you asked for," you added as your voice cracked. Sorry, let me do that again. "Sorry for not being the girlfriend you asked for," you added as your voice cracked. The second comment, why would I want to imagine that? No, yeah, that's a good point. Why would I want to imagine that? So where do I end things here? I guess if I had to say anything, it'd be that I guess if I had to say anything, it's that, come on, focus. I guess if I had to say anything, it's that a bad day of fishing is still better than a good day at work. Subscribe. Bye.